guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Kylene. Another day in this nursery because this is where I just love to film. But I actually have a nursery related video for you guys today. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to be painting this wall. If you guys don't know who Milena is, she's a YouTuber, but also like is big on Instagram too. And I saw that she did like a feature wall for her wall behind her crib. And it really inspired me to do the same. So originally I really wanted to get wallpaper for this wall, but I looked it up and even with a 40% off coupon code, it was $600. So I was like, okay, we're not doing that. So basically I'm gonna insert like the little photo of like what Milena did. I'm gonna do that with like similar colors because like her colors for her baby boy are very similar to mine as well. But I wanna switch up the design. I don't wanna like copy her exactly. I want it to be like unique to my own space. And so I'm gonna insert like some, gosh, I'm already out of breath. I'm gonna insert some just like inspo of what I'll be doing. My two sisters are gonna come over and help me. I think we're gonna freehand it and it's supposed to be like very, what's it called? Just like, not super perfect. And so I don't know how we're gonna do it yet, but we're gonna do that. And then also I want to paint like two little things to put like framed over his nursery, which I'll leave some inspo here for that as well. I did something like this for our living room downstairs where I just like painted something based off of Pinterest and I really like how it looks. So that is kind of what the plans are for today. I also have my 22-week ultrasound, which is not a normal ultrasound that you would have. If you guys missed my 20-week ultrasound update appointment, I have to go back because they weren't able to see my baby's kidneys just because he was like being stubborn and they couldn't get to that area. So we're double checking that his kidneys are okay today. So I'll show you guys like some ultrasound pictures we get and stuff like that too. But yeah, that's kind of just the gist for today. I also wanted to like fully explain to you guys like what I want to do in this room because I've spent a lot of time like thinking about it and I feel like I have a really good idea. So I'm going to insert like the exact items of what I want to put throughout his room. Okay, so like I said, this is the wall that we're going to be doing the design with, and then right above his crib I'm gonna have two frames of something that we've painted. I'm either gonna go with white frames or wood frames. Now you guys can see I really like wood tones and so I don't wanna overdo it, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna get quite yet. And then I'm going to hang this mirror up like kind of just right above the dresser. And then I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this vase. I think I do want to get a vase that's like maybe white or something. And then to the side here, I'm gonna put these two shelves from IKEA, I'm pretty sure, so I'll insert like a photo of that really quick for you guys. And then I'm just gonna decorate those with just like cute little knickknacks and stuff. I wanna get like that little rainbow thing, if you guys have seen those, where it's like stackable rainbows that he can play with eventually. Maybe some plants, that kind of thing. So that's gonna be like this area. This corner, I think I'm gonna put a hanging swing for him. So I'll insert the photo here as well, but it's like this rust orange like little baby swing and I think it's gonna be so fun for him. So that is my plan for this corner. Swinging back around to this area, I think this is where I'm gonna put the rocking chair. Now I have a couple that I have thought of, but I don't know exactly like what I want yet. The one that I really want is out of stock. I'll show it here. And then the other one that I want from Target is, it has like this like fuzzy material on top of it. And I don't know if I like that. Like it's like a shaggy, I don't know. I like the gist of it. I like the rockers, not gliders. And so yeah, I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but those two will show you like the inspo that I'm going for. And then over here, I'm gonna do three like shelves here, just the shelves from IKEA. I'm sure you guys have seen those all over Pinterest. I might put cane on them, which I'll show another example. Sorry, Pinterest is literally so helpful right now, but I'm gonna put those right here. And then I was thinking of doing like little floor pillows on the ground so that like when he's a little bit older, we can like sit there and read on the ground. I don't know, just kind of still going with the flow on that one and seeing what I end up liking. And then I'm definitely gonna put a rug in the center here. I think I'm gonna get like a 7x9 rug and it's gonna be like a cream colored. Again, I'll show you some inspo here for you guys. But that's pretty much it. And then also somewhere on the walls, I'm gonna put this like hanging thing where I can put like his swaddles, his swings, like things like that. I have one at our front door for like hats and bags and I absolutely love it. So that's gonna be there too. Now, of course, there's gonna be like a bunch of little extra things that I add, but that is like the main gist of what I'm doing for this nursery and I'm so excited to show you guys. I also just wanted to show you guys my current bump right now. I'm just in leggings clearly and like a little tank top, but I will be 2 weeks tomorrow, which is crazy. So definitely getting big. If you guys can see, he's growing for sure. I'm feeling large. I was looking at some photos from me from like 16 weeks thinking I was huge. And now I'm like, yeah. And I'm sure I'm gonna look at myself at like 30 plus weeks and be like, holy crap, you were still tiny when you were 22 weeks. So yeah, that's the belly. Okay, so it's actually been a few hours since I last filmed something. I went to my sister's, or to my parents' house to get my sister's, and we went to Home Depot, and there was just like a crazy long line to get inside. They're only letting in a certain amount of people at a time, so I get it, but it just took like way too long to get the paint. And then I have a doctor's appointment tonight. My sister had class at like 3 o'clock, so like we were just like very restricted, and because this is like such a like detailed design, I don't want to rush it. So we didn't actually end up painting today. I will show you guys the color that we got. So the color I went with is called Pumpkin Patch, which like, I feel like it looks like way more bright and like pink here than it did on like the swatch. The guy took the swatch, so I can't even like really show you guys the difference. But the last paint that I got for my office, it was such a lighter color than what came out. So I'm really hoping this darkens up. If it's not, I think I'm gonna test it on just like white paper and see if I like it. If not, I'm either gonna return it or just like go get new ones. This thing was literally $13, so it wasn't very expensive like at all. But I'm a little bummed because I really wanted to do the room today. I also was just gonna go paint those like little prints for above the crib at my parents' house. My sister really likes to paint, and so she has a bunch of paint, but I didn't have the paper that I wanted to do on it, so today was just kind of like a fail for painting. Okay, so it's been a few days since the last time I have vlogged for this video, and that is because I have just had so many issues with painting that I kind of just gave up for a few days. So basically I was gonna paint those like 2 huge prints over the crib like I told you, and I lost the paper that I was gonna use for that, and so I went to Walmart to try and find some, couldn't find any, and so I kind of gave up. But then I found a poster board that I had that was white, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use that. And then I had these like frames here from my old apartment. We like printed a bunch of photos. This is actually not a wedding photo. This was like a styled shoot we did for my wedding photographer, which is funny because we ended up getting married there a year later. So I kind of just like worked with what I had. And so I want to show you guys what I made. So these are the little prints that I made. I just had this paint, and like I said, I used cardboard, or I used poster board, and then I had these frames. So this literally cost me like $1. Well, nothing that I had to buy, but I'm gonna hang these up above the crib once I get this wall done. And we are tackling this wall today, which I'll touch on in a second. But I also just wanted to show this because I forgot that I had this in our room, and then this is the wheat we used for our wedding. So I love it so much better than the other wheat. I'm gonna use that in here as well. So I'm really like loving how it's starting to look, but this wall has seriously just stressed me out so much that I like haven't even started. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and do that print along this wall. I'm just gonna freehand it. I feel like I do a pretty good job of freehanding things. I wanted to mention too, some of these are freehanded. Like I kind of, if you can tell, if you get up close, you can see they're not very perfect. But I actually used like bowls and cups to get like perfect circles and stuff. And then like I kind of just like freehanded like rounding edges and stuff like that. But anyways, that's like my tip for these paintings. That's why I wanted to say that. But if I mess up this wall, I'm just gonna paint the entire wall the like orangish brownish color that I have. And then I might try and do the design with white if I feel up for like trying it again, or I'll just leave it that color and just have these prints up. We're gonna have like kind of things like on the walls anyways, so it'll be enough, but I'm really hoping that this goes well. Cross your fingers that I can do this. I'm gonna show you guys just the process of me trying to do this. I'm literally just gonna take a paintbrush and do 3 strokes down, 3 strokes across, and just keep going down. And then I'm gonna move to the side, and I think if I just go down the entire time, I'll be able to kind of stay straight. So that is the plan. This is my setup. I just have like this little tarp thing down, a ladder, a paintbrush, and a little mini tray with our paint. I also just wanted to say too, this project like literally cost me $14, but if you didn't have any of this stuff, like max, it would cost you like $30. It's seriously such a cheap way to get like a statement wall, and if you guys have more patience than I do, you can order a stencil and get that delivered, and it like lines up all the lines. I wish I would have done that, but I didn't, and I'm tired of waiting, so I'm just gonna freehand it. But this could be a super easy and inexpensive option for you if you guys wanna do something similar to it. Okay, so this is my first row and it's honestly kind of like sloppy, but I kind of love it. Like, I think it's gonna look so cool. I don't know, let's see how I feel as I keep moving on. Okay, so I'm gonna stop recording here because I don't want, this is taking me a while, so I don't want to like use up the entire battery. But this is what it's looking like so far, and I'm so excited to show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. All right, you guys, it is all finished. I think I love it. It's definitely a statement for sure, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put these prints here anymore because I feel like it's just like way too loud. So I might put these prints somewhere on this wall or maybe even above his closet. I don't know if that's gonna look stupid, or maybe on the sides here. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think would look best, but this is what it looks like. I am happy with the color. It did dry a lot darker than what was in the can, which is what I was hoping for. And if you get too close, you can see there's a lot of imperfections, but I'm not gonna let you guys see that because, yeah, I don't know. It's just like a brush stroke look, and I think it looks really good. So it literally took me like an hour and a half, nothing too crazy. But yeah, I think I love it. All right, you guys, I thought it would be fun to have my ending clip in front of this wall so you guys can just kind of like see it in action. But what I wanted to end with was our ultrasound update that we had last week. So I'm currently 22 weeks, 3 days. And so we had at 22 weeks another ultrasound to make sure his kidneys were okay and everything was good, thank goodness. I was stressing a little bit, but everything turned out well. We also got some more ultrasound pictures, which are super cute. I really like this one. I love the profile views, like they're just so cool. There's this one, which is cute. I'll show you guys. At first, I'm like, I'm sure you don't know what you're looking at, but this is like his nose and his lips like pressed up, which is super fun. Some of these I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm looking at, but his hand's like by his face. This is like an overview shot of his head. He's like all squished. But yeah, this one's my favorite. These little side profiles are the best. And then another exciting announcement is that Nathaniel can feel him now, and so can other people. He felt him for the first time around like 21 weeks, so about a week and a half ago, but he kicked him hard, like 3 times in a row. Like I think he actually punched him, I think based on where they said he was in the ultrasound. But it's so fun now that like more than just myself can feel him, and I feel like he feels more real to other people. And I got a little image of him kicking on a video. I'll insert it right here for you guys. It's super small and my leggings have like lint all over them, so don't judge me, but it was super cool just to get like the first movement on camera. Well, it wasn't his first movement clearly, but the first one I captured. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you like this wall. If you don't, please don't tell me because you're gonna make me second guess myself, and I like it. So don't forget to subscribe and like it so you let me know what kind of content you want to see. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.